Welcome to Race Weekend Update, where we update you on all this race weekend's news and results. I'm your host, Mike Lofquist, and let's get right into the news. The Daytona 500 finished up super late this weekend. After an elongated rain delay and a big crash that took out half the field, Redneck Jesus Dale Earnhardt Jr. made it to victory lane. Jr.'s car was pretty dominant during the closing laps and held off a charge from Denny Hamlin and Brad Keselowski to claim his second win in the Daytona 500. Jr. had picked up some debris during the late race caution, which added a little more drama to the last green-white checkered finish. The big one was caused by Kevin Harvick and took out our beloved Danica Patrick. Danica took a hard lick to the outside wall, but was later fine. Her car, however, wasn't. She wound up 40th. Before the race, Dale Jr. promised that if he won the Daytona 500, he would join Twitter, and has since done so with some pretty awesome tweets. In the Nationwide Series, Regan Smith got redemption from last year's finish and wound up winning the race at Daytona. He beat Brad Keselowski to the line by .013 of a second. He got the drafting help he needed from behind from Trevor Bayne, and the inside line of Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch just wasn't enough to get the job done. The finish was amazingly clean until Jr. accidentally caused a wreck after they had crossed the finish line. Kyle Busch put an amazing move on Timothy Peters coming to the finish line to win the Next Era Energy 250. The race was pretty tame with a few key incidents, but the story here is really all about Kyle Busch dominating the Truck Series whenever he feels like doing it. He laid back and timed it perfectly to make the pass at the stripe on the outside by .016 of a second. Not the closest race of the race weekend, barely, but it was the best move of the weekend. Everyone in NASCAR is headed to Phoenix this weekend. The trucks start with a race on Friday, Nationwide on Saturday, and of course Cup on Sunday. Not a whole lot of stuff going on in the pointy car world. F1 is testing in Bahrain this week, but nothing real mind-blowing coming out of there right now. Alexis Tesoro got her first funny car final win this weekend in Phoenix, Arizona. She ran a 4.043 while Robert Height spun the tires to claim her first Wally. Antron Brown won in Top Fuel and Alan Johnson won in Pro Stock. But the real story here is how drag racing doesn't get its due when it comes to top female pro athletes. Shirley Muldowney, anyone? Danica who? The NHRA is off this weekend, but next weekend they head to Gainesville, Florida for the Gator Nationals. Supercross was in Atlanta, Georgia this weekend and put on quite a show. Ken Roczen passed defending champ Ryan Villopoto on lap 14 after Villopoto made a mistake and missed a key triple. This Roczen kid is the real deal and has been the only rider to put this kind of pressure on Villopoto since he became the dominant rider that he is. Villopoto wound up second and Roczen's teammate Ryan Dungey wound up third. Next weekend, Supercross heads to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. I realize we're a little late this week, but I was off in Missouri watching the rally in a 100-acre wood. Ken Block won his 7th 100-acre wood title, followed by an ailing Travis Pastrana in second. This is his first rally in almost 3 years. And in third was Adam Yeoman. Rally America's next event is in May when they head to Oregon for the Oregon Trail Rally. That's all the race-related news that mattered to me this week. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave us a comment. That's it for this week. I'm Mike Lofquist saying we'll see you at the track.